Wish you a very lovely good morning, my dear class third students. Today we are going to start 16th chapter of your EVS book, which is all about birds. First, we need to know what are birds. Birds are the animals that can fly. Their body has different parts such as they have head, trunk, and a tail. A bird has two legs but no hand. Bird have a boat-shaped body which help it to float easily in the air. This was the basic things to know about the bird. Let's begin your chapter. There are different kind of birds around us. Birds are found in almost all the habitats. Means bird can be found everywhere in the world. They have different features that help them to fly, move and eat food. Different bird has different feature. That features are birds have feathers. Feathers cover whole body of the bird. In this figure you can see that the whole body of the bird is covered with feathers. Feathers are light-weighted which help bird to fly high. Birds do not have arms. They have two wings. They fly by flapping their wings. Instead of arms, birds have wings which help them to fly. Birds do not have teeth. They have a beak to collect and eat food. Instead of teeth, birds have beak which help them to eat food. Birds have two legs to move. As I have told you earlier, that birds have two legs but no arm. On the place of arm, they have two wings. Birds have a boat-shaped body which help them to float easily in the air. All the birds cannot fly. Some of these birds are kiwi, emu, ostrich and penguin. Here you can see picture of penguin and ostrich. These both birds cannot fly. All birds have different colors of their body. Some birds are very small, such as hummingbird. Hummingbird is the smallest bird in the world. When we will read about different birds, we will came to know about the different features they have. Like some birds are very big, such as ostrich. Ostrich is the biggest bird in the world. Birds such as peacock has a crown on their head. They both differ from one another. Some birds are inactive during the day but awake at night. Do you know any bird that awake at night? Yes, it is owl. Owl is a bird that is awake at night. Sparrow fly at lower heights. Eagle, vultures and kites fly at greater heights. There are more than 9,000 kinds of birds around the world. There are so much birds in the whole world. Birds make different sound. We must have heard in the early morning that birds call each other or talk to each other in their pleasant sound, like cuckoo bird produce musical sound, nightingale birds sing, and so birds make sound to call or sing. Nightingale and cuckoo produce musical sound. Some birds have very harsh voice, such as crow. We do not like the voice of crow, do we? No, we don't like. Their voice is too harsh to hear. Some birds, like pelicans and stork, make no sound at all. Have you seen a parrot trying to imitate your voice? Parrot may repeat a particular word. What is the habit of parrot? Parrots uh, used to repeat what we say. So this feature of the parrot is called imitating feature. To repeat the one what one is saying. Birds eat food with the help of beak. Beaks help birds to eat. Some birds eat fruits, seeds, nuts, and grains. Some birds eat meat. The structure of beak shows the kind of food they eat. According to the structure of the beak, we can know their eating habit, about the eating habit of the bird, that what do they eat. Their beaks are designed in the way that they can eat their food. Parrots and hornbills have curved beak which help them to crush the grain and nuts. They have parrots and hornbill have curved beak. You can see here the beak of the parrot is curved. Okay. Sparrow, peacock and pigeon have short beak and pointed beak. See here. Pigeon and peacock have short and pointed beak. This kind of beak help them to pick up the food lying on the ground. Birds that eat small birds and animals have hooked beak to tear flesh, like eagle and owl, vulture and hawk. They have a hooked beak designed to tear the flesh of the animals. Next is bird like crane catch the fish from the water. They use their long and pointed beak to do so. Crane has a long beak to catch the fish from the river or the streams. Now, let's talk about nest. Birds make nests to lay eggs and protect their young ones from their enemies. The weaver bird has a ability to weave with its beak. It weaves leaves, grass and twigs to make its nest. Here you can see a weaver bird which has weaved a nest. The woodpecker can make a hole in tree trunk with its beak. It uses this hole as its nest. The tailor bird is called tailor bird because it can sew with its beak. It uses its beak as needle to sew leaves with threads and grass. Tailor bird uses its beak as a needle to sew and make its nest. Now let's talk about feathers. Feathers cover the whole body of the bird. Different birds have feathers of different colors, shapes and designs. There are mainly two types of feathers: down feathers and flight feathers. Down feathers keep the body of the bird warm. They are small and fluffy. These small feathers are called down feathers. Flight feathers are straight. Flight feathers are long and sturdy. They are present on the wing and tail. They help bird to fly. Flight feathers are straight and down feathers are small. This is the difference. The weight of the bones in pigeon's body is less than the weight of its feather. Ostrich is the largest bird in the world. Its eyes is bigger than its brain. This is the fact that you should know about birds. Migration of birds. Some birds move to warmer place when the winter comes to their native place. Native place means the place where they belong to. They move in search of food. This is called migration of birds. When birds move from one place to another in search of warmth and food, this is called the migration of birds. These birds fly from for many days to reach distant places. After the winter are over, they come to their native place again. So, this is all we have learned about different birds and different features of the birds. I hope you have learned something new. Thank you.